All right. Hello, hello. It is I. The headphone setup doesn't really work for the hat. But hello. It is I, Streamer Man, Ender Deej. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing some Don't Starve with a little bit of a challenge twist. Like a fucking game show. Doesn't that sound fun? How you doing, 247? I'm actually gonna take off this hat. Wear my other hat. That's annoying. The hat with a head. Alright. So, the plan for today is to do that. Raise a Tallbird. Sorry, I don't usually do challenges, so I don't know how to introduce this stuff. Also, my brain boggled. My brain working today. It happens once every 3 streams, probably. But, yeah. So, why do I got the old man cap on? It's called a flat cap, and I really like them. I have, like, 8 of them. Don't you dare diss. Don't you dare diss the flat cap. How dare you? I actually have so many of them. You want Dante? Oh, yeah, 247. You'll be so happy to hear, or maybe you won't. Maybe you don't give a shit. But I recently started watching, like, a video essayist or whatever who does horror game story coverages and stuff. So now I have a very spontaneous amount of knowledge about Resident Evil 7 and 8. I also have Last of Us and other stuff, but yeah, mainly those things. You're gonna have to dip. Alright, fair enough. That is all good. So yeah, as long as you like Resident Evil 8 and or 7, then you can make references. And I may know them. Yeah. So, for those of us who plan on joining us, everybody's welcome to join if you have Don't Starve Together. We are going to be going into a world, complete fresh start, with the sole goal of raising a baby Tallbird to adulthood. Nothing else really matters. We don't have any other major goals. We focus on this Tallbird, and if it dies within our care, we restart the save. That's the challenge. So, yeah. But first, let's just do a quick item unboxing, because these do well, right? Wait, what? Contains a Hallowed Knight curio and costume. See what the costume is. Holy shit. I got the were-rat head for Warley. Awesome. What's this one have? I'm such a good unboxing YouTuber. Streamer. Okay, that's actually not half bad. That's kind of cool. What is this? Oh, this is like a touchstone thing. Or not a touchstone. I kind of like that. That's cool. Wait, why does this have so much... Why did it have so much stuff in it? It's actually all really kind of cool. I haven't touched this game in a while, so I just have this shit. Just, give it to me. Yay! Alright. We did it. Jeez. It is nice to hear this music again. A FNAF World fan recreation. Yeah, I heard that they had that. How is it? Because I remember people hating FNAF World. But, yeah, no. From what I've heard, the fan recreation is pretty alright. Now, let's quickly see. I got my magma spider guy. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna start the game now. And if people, so everybody's welcome to join. I will be banning anybody who decides to grief, as one could imagine. They added like 3 new regions. Oh, there are so many worlds that probably don't matter. This is day 1, day 8. 114? What is this? Oh, this was the other one of my previous main worlds. All right. So, how should we do this? Wilderness. You know, maybe wilderness could be the way to go. Just as just because if you die, then you just respawn somewhere else and you have to take the time to get back to base. Because otherwise, you just choose endless, and you constantly respawn. Or we could do survival. We got 3 options here. I kind of want to do survival, but with a bunch... If anybody dies in survival, everybody starts getting sanity debuffs. At least last time I remember. All the... Huh? Required to beat to get to the final boss. I don't even remember the conversation that I was having there. You know what? We're gonna go wild wilderness. Caves, no caves. We don't need caves. Or maybe... Should we have caves? I'm so indecisive. The baby burb. There we go. The max amount of players is 6? Huh. Alright, well I doubt we're gonna get that many people anyways. PvP will be off. And should I add a pass? I should probably have a password. The go-to is 10 pebs. Hold on, let me make sure I typed that correctly. So, let's, or maybe I should give it a name that people would actually be able to find. Actually, Baby Burb should be fine. Let me quickly pin a message. Uh, 10 pebs. Like so. And we are. Perfect. Everything should be normal except for I am going to have us with... Where is it? We could do this, the health bar. Global positions. That's what we want. What else? Oh yeah, we could also look, yesterday I was talking about a lot of the mods that I got from a friend who made the game significantly easier. For example, just respawning at your own skeleton. For some reason. You have 0 mods for DST downloaded? Well, we're not going to be using too many. I think we're just going to be using global positions. Because otherwise, we really don't need any. Like, food values is cool, but it's not a necessary mod in the slightest. So only global positions for people who want to join. Besides that, combined status, gonna have night music, gesture wheel, range checker, all this shiny loot. Oh yeah, it's just more valuable loot is shiny. I can never get this to work. But yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff because that's just quality of life. And if you question me, this lets me see temperature and seasons and stuff. This plays music at nighttime. This lets me place things better. This just lets me do emotes. This makes me place things better. This lets me place things better. This lets me not miss loot. This lets me cook better. And then this never works. So. Yo, what's up, Tommy? You've come from Peak. What is Woolhaven? What is Woolhaven to join you guys? Oh! From the peak of what is Woolhaven. I need to play that game. I want to. Me want play new DLC Cult of the Lamb. You also remember when Astral Spiff tried to raise a big bird? That's exactly why we're doing this. because I saw that challenge and I was like, dang, that's a good challenge for Don't Starve. So yeah, we are going to be launching this. Again, everybody can join. However, it is limited to like 6 people for some reason. Terraria is getting an update. Yeah, birds fly. Terraria is going to get updates constantly until everybody on it is dead. What other mods are we using? Only global positions. Global positions. All the other mods that I had are client side, so you don't need to download them. I mean, you could download them. They make the game much nicer, but yeah. I forgot about the horn. Oh, usually all of these are W, because all of the characters have W. What character am I playing? That's a good question. Either Woody or Weber, because those are my top picks. I'm kind of leaning towards Weber. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll go Weber. Now what Weber should I choose? I played this game. I barely spent any money. I don't think I spent any money on this game at all, actually. But just from playing it naturally, I've been able to get way too many skins. All right. Oh, yeah, it's on Wilderness. Okay, so everybody can join. As you can see on the thing right there, there are rules that we are going to have to follow. So first things first is we got to go locate a Tallbird nest. You got to go find a Tallbird nest, wait until it lays an egg, steal the fucker, and then we can proceed from there. So, of course, to start off, Don't Starve, you just walk around and pick up stuff. Preferably, pickaxe comes first. Lunar Eclipse. Ooh, we have grass geckos? I love grass geckos. Grass geckos are cool. I rarely get grass geckos. There's so many of them. You think your game crashed while loading? No. Pretty much every single time that you load into Don't Starve, it'll do that. I'm getting so much grass from these geckos. Yeah. Getting a little choppy. So, let's see. Can I see where people are? No. So either I need to meet you guys first, or something else. Also, there's the rock den, but we don't have any way of making one of the rock den denizens. Hey. So yeah, usually when I'm playing this game, I start off, make a pickaxe, unless I'm Woody. I make a pickaxe, then a hatchet, because the pickaxe lets me get the flint that I can use to make the hatchet. And also they cost more, so it's better to prioritize getting the pickaxe made, because that's how that works. We can see each other on the map. Oh, there you are. You just hadn't chosen a character. So, yeah, right now, we just need to all spread out, cover as much of the map as possible, see if we can find, 1, where Tallbirds are spawning, and 2, where a nice base place would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna mine all these rocks. Not necessarily for people, but, you know, in case people want them. You spawned at bees. Bees are cool. Bees are good food. I'm not opposed to bees. By the way, there is an in-game chat. I think I have it set to Y. So if you'd prefer to keep tabbed in, just because I know you're probably tabbing out, typing in Twitch chat, and then tabbing back in to get into the game. There you are. Oh! Hey, Tallbirds. And a bunch of leafy meat for some reason. I don't know what's happening here, but the Tallbird is murdering the fuck out of these geckos. All right. Well, make your way over to me, I suppose. What's up with all the leafy meat? One of them boss regions. Is it all fiery and flame-esque? Would it happen to be dragonfly, or is it something else? All right. Get away from that guy. Yeah, dragonfly. All right. Heavenly eggnog. Really, really good, I guess. So I have located a Tallbird, which is exactly enough as we need. However, I don't have any sticks. So I'm gonna have to worry about doing that before I make any moves. What are you yelling about? Ah, welcome to the game. You gonna make food real quick? All right. Yeah, get a bunch of gold, and hopefully also some twigs. Mind if I find a twig? Yo, what's up? You found Gamba? Nice. Okay, so this positively not twigs. Oh, the leafy meat is the grassy geckos. I see. I need to get a fucking move on. May or may not be very lost. Well, you can see where I am on the map, and usually just kind of like follow the outside edge of the map along the water until you find cool things. Bunch of this. Yeah, I'm loading up on stuff. Go for a weather beaten. Okay. And you see a raft. Does it have a little pile of stuff on it? Because if it does, then that might have an otter in it. And the otters are not friendly. They're fuckers. Alright. I need wood for that. Grab this stuff. The otters are very friendly, just like in real life. Yeah, totally. Trust. You know, beavers... I'm pretty sure otters are one of the natural predators to beavers. For a second, I fucking brain slipped and thought the hoog was a beaver. It's a groundhog. This is a non sequitur. What I'm saying makes no sense. What am I talking about? Well, I mean, it is also just a fact that beavers, like otters eat beaver babies. Alright. You thought the hoog was a capybara. Well, a lot of rodents tend to have the same sort of face shape, so not... it's not that far-fetched. You also eat babies? That bodes unwell for the baby that we're supposed to be taking care of. Plum pudding. Yum. The leafy meat... I guess the leafy meat comes from the grass geckos. Which makes sense. They wouldn't exactly be dropping regular meat if they're grass. See if I can find any more of it. You definitely don't eat babies. Okay, here. Once we get one baby... Oh. Oh. No, I thought that was somebody, like, walking, but it was just a bunch of geckos. Once we start raising one baby, the other babies are free, like, up for grabs. They actually somewhat recently added a new crockpot recipe for Tallbird eggs. That is really good. Like, insanely good. It's like, what's the word? The eggs that are, wrapped in breading and stuff. Scotch eggs. It's Scotch eggs, but, Tallbird eggs. All right. How's the exploring going along? Oh, yeah. Uncovering a good amount of that. Tommy, you're just kind of hanging out, eh? You're supposed to be moving. No. You do what you want. Gear thingies? Oh, gear thingies. I could go for some gear thingies. I don't suspect the spiders are going to be a good thing to have with a baby. I feel like the spiders might eat a baby. So, yeah. Beef and white cheddar cheese sandwich. Beef and white cheddar cheese sandwich. Okay. Do that. Okay, let's start just organizing and then start moving. There. And there we are. I'm such a pack rat. Whenever I see things, I need them in my inventory. All the time. Yeah, no, we haven't started a base. Also, Beefalo hat is big. I'm pretty sure that's one of the best winter gear options available. Yeah. So where would be a good spot to base? I think not in Pig Village because pigs hate Tallbirds. To battle, who are you fighting? Why are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting. You're fighting the who'd so the gearboxes. All right, I'm gonna head up to where you are. And you also fed normal Beefalo. Maybe not Beefalo, because if this baby dies, then we have to restart. So we have to try to be as cautious as we can. Also, hello. Yeah, so I'm gonna head up to where Tommy is. Okay, where Tommy was. You haven't seen a single pebble? I could get you some rocks. Here. You want rocks? Here's some rocks. I don't know what you need the rocks for, but there's the rocks. Yeah, so I'm just gonna follow this up. Flint? Oh, I can get you flint. If you'd prefer, I can take the rocks back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pre-craft a campfire. Cool trick, cool thing that you can do in this game. You can pre-craft stuff, meaning if you want to build something, but like if you have all the resources for something, ooh, but you don't want to, oh my god, that's a thing. If do you want it? Frog legs. Here, actually, I can probably put down. Here we go. But if you want to craft something and keep it, like if you want to craft something, you have the resources right now, but you want to put it down later, you can pre-craft, the resources will go away, clear out your inventory, and then you'll just have that ready to put down whenever. Cutting is hard with your ping. Yeah, I could imagine. Normally I wait a little bit before going toe-to-toe with the with the clockworks. Alright, so let's make some backpacks, eh? Here. What color do you want? You want yellow, purple, blue, or green? Unless you want to make your own. If you want to make your own, that's also good. Purple? Alright, purple. It's like a faded purple. And then there's the deep blue. What's the Tallbird's name gonna be? Not sure. Yeah, so you can take that one. I'm gonna grab one. Wanted to prove your 2 blue hearts, balls of steel. Yeah. Typically doesn't go well. Alright. So now that we have bag, I'm gonna grab all this poop and rot because it'll make our future endeavors. Yeah, I'll just wear this for now. It'll let us farm, which is good. Tommy, if you want to meet up with us wherever you may be. Oh, up there. You found a base? Alright, so yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna craft up the stuff required to make a alchemy engine before we need to. Any of you guys got a bunch of wood? Wonder whose base? Dude, Charlie. The boogeyman. Used all the all souls 4 to get 2. You used all souls 4 to get to the base. The base. Teleport. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so yeah. Maybe I should have picked Woody. I'd be able to make boards so much easier. Woody is such an early game king. Like, you killed Mole. Congratulations. You are an important member of this society. Here, just for us, you know? I know it catches buildings on fire, but it totally won't be a problem for us. Okay, alchemy engine, so I need more boards. Just enough. All right, if any of you guys have monster meat as well, I can eat that. If you would prefer, I got a bunch of leafy meat as well. Hang on, by the way, hang on to birch nuts. Birch nuts and filler and stuff because we can make health gear. Ooh. Completely out of sync. No, here, hold on. Actually, you keep singing. I'll do the chicken dance. This is how you spend your nights in Don't Starve. Doing fucking nothing. I fully understand why people call it tedious, because sometimes, unless you really like you're moving around all the time, how do you do emotes? Normally you do like slash dance or something. Or emote underscore dance. Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, what is this? What are these? The fuck are you? Should we hit isolate that? What is funny little squid man? You hate Freddy in space? I think most people hate Freddy in space. Most people who know what Freddy in space is probably hate Freddy in space. All right. So have we produced all things that would be required to make with the science machine? Because I am going to absolutely demolish it. We good? You don't know, probably. All right. I'm just gonna store my I'm gonna store my food in the rot manure and guano backpack. This is totally healthy. You can't get the 9th cupcake to get purple guy. I don't know. I don't know that much. That's out of my lexicon, my wheelhouse. Hey, yeah, you can get souls. Yummy. Is it anybody here particularly well like anybody here know how to do the farming in this game? Because I don't. I very much don't. Not a clue. Why, yes. Okay, do you want to take all the farming stuff that I have? Because I got a bunch of farming stuff. Oh, farmer. All right, so 4 places that we want to base in. Here, so we got manure, the guano, which is just manure, but again, we have that, we have the digamajig, and we have the gardening hat. Feel free to toss out whatever of those things that you don't want. So we don't want to be near pigs, because pigs dislike tallbirds. We don't want to be near beefalo, because they go into heat, and when they're in heat, they dislike everything. So where does that leave us? Oasis, we're not going to be going for long enough to get to summer, I don't think. So Oasis is off the table. What other options really are there? Frog? We could base it the frog. Ow. Swamp? Oh, yeah, no. We'll base in the swamp where the little Tallbird baby can go die to a tentacle. Good question. You know what? Let's just try to find a good resource crossroads. So somewhere that has a lot of wood, stone, and other things. Haha, mine. Get your own. So if we can find somewhere that sits nicely amidst a stone place, a wood place, and some grass and twigs and stuff, that'd be good. Did I make a shovel? No, I did not. I did not think to make a shovel. You know what? We could base near the grassy geckos. They produce grass through the winter, I'm pretty sure. Could just move grass and berries and stuff. Yeah, but that's always less efficient than basing near where they appear naturally. Because you have to fertilize them and stuff once you dig them up. I try not to move stuff around until later in the game when I've gotten a good foothold. Ooh, is that a touchstone? Oh, that's a later game boss. You know what? Let's the plants could get sick. Oh my goodness. The fucking disease that would show up after like 1 year of hanging around. Pizza. Awful. Because it just got rid of limited resources. Which I suppose if the game strives to be harder and harder as it goes, then that's fair. But when you're just kind of trying to live, it's pretty rough. Does that take away? Oh, okay, no, pretty all right. All right. Well, we know that the Tallbirds are down here. And this is actually kind of a fun little crossroads. So I'm going to go follow this path north and see where that brings us. I don't need this pee-pee poo-poo. I don't need this piece of poo-poo. Gonna abandon my teammates here. Little tip for when you're on these roads, use your mouse, like just hold down the mouse click to follow them, since following them with keyboard is a little bit more difficult. Point where you want to go. Right, so even more crossroads. What's up here? This just B area? Maybe not B area, but A area? Gamba? Oh, it's the gambling machine. Or nearby. You got a torch? That also works. How you doing, Luna? Exploring down there? So, again, as per the rules, we have to go procure a child soon. Hunger? If you can make your way up to where we are, I have a shit ton of food. So, you know, just get up here.
Come on, do it. Get to the fire.
Yeah. Well, the only thing really stopping us from yeah, procure a child. The only thing stopping us is the fact that they haven't been laid yet. It takes a few days for the Tallbirds to lay their first egg. Yeah. So I mean, we could base next to the Tallbirds. There's nothing really stopping us except for the meteorites, but that's fine. Look these real quick. How you doing? Over here, Luda. I got a bunch of stuff. You love FNAF World? Good for you. I'm glad that you love FNAF World. Portal? Oh, hey, the postern. Okay, here, you want food? Here, I got food. And also that if you're unhealthy. And also leafy meat I think can be eaten straight up. There's a bunch of food. You're good. Do not die. Even carrots to the bunny ×3. Well, you know that one factoid about how carrots are too sweet for bunnies, eh? Huh? What was that? I was making like I was trying to be like make like a threatening joke or whatever, and then some very loud baby sounded out from across the way. What was that? They can eat them in moderation. ×3 is ×3 moderation. All right. So ×3 is XD, but like 3. True. All right. I'm gonna check out what's over here, because if I can find a rock biome, then we might just we could just base on the road. Very loud babies. Something someone would say on an airplane. Yeah. Wormhole is low-key trash. Where did it? Which wormhole? Oh, this wormhole? If that is the wormhole, then yes, that is very much low-key trash. Sorry, I keep, like, running into you. So we have grass. Yeah. We have grass. All we need is rocks. And a good supply of them. Yeah, I saw you pinged it. The thing. That is a shitty wormhole. Okay. So this road leads where? Oh, Pig Village. I shouldn't be here. If somebody else wants to hang around, do we want to fight? Like the clockworks? We could, but I don't have any gear. Maybe we can wait. We aren't in such dire need of a crock pot, or rather a fridge. So maybe not necessarily right now. I mean, if you want to, go for it. You can always revive. The small village? Oh, okay. Well, the large village is always going to be on the other side of the road. So if you want to go find that and reap its spoils, then you can. Rummage teetering junk pile. Broken wobot. I remember once I died to a raccoon that jumped out of this. You're losing your mind? Oh. Monkey fence. Would you happen to be getting chased by evil creatures and monsters and things? Yeah, you're gonna... If green shrooms spawn at... Actually, you've seen their shadows. Okay, well, that you're not too far gone. But during dusk, you can find green mushrooms and then cook those, and those will help you with your sanity. You're at like half. All right. So excited for the new Terraria update. Yeah. Terraria is not my forte, really. I find it kind of boring. So, so I thought your character said something important. Terraria boring? Yeah. I don't know. There's the gameplay loop of going into the ground and looking for something and then coming back up and building it and then going back into the ground to look for more things. It's a bit boring to me. Sorry. I want to keep my soul. My soul shall stay inside of me body. You know what? This is a good rock place. Who am I kidding? You know? I'd say we can probably base down here where these pathways meet. Because we've got good access to tallbirds and rocks. Tommy's all the way down there now. We have a bunch of grass. We have a bunch of trees. I'd say this is good enough. Wow, wormhole. This wormhole. Okay. Put it in the name of the update. I don't know who Red Git is exactly. All right. Any opinions on the matter? Any opinions on where we base? Does this work out for us? Pizza? All right. Glad to have your input. Egg? Okay. Oh yeah. You're just coming up from where we're gonna be. So here. I'm just gonna toss down this fireplace. Right there. And let's place the alchemy engine just here. I will make some chests real quick. Oh, yo, what's up? you teleported perfectly into the frame. Let's do some other types of treasure chests, eh? Cult of the Lamb. Oof. All right. So, do you guys have extra wood, perchance? Because we could probably use. Maybe spelling his name wrong. Founded Relogic. Oh, okay, I see. Looking chest. Oh, okay, second. Thank you. I'll also stock the chest with sticks and grass. So hopefully anybody around here, anybody who is here won't die of darkness. That's the ultimate goal. Don't die of darkness. All right, Tommy's building the what do you call it? The farm. Gotta put the chests correctly. I think it's like this, actually. Did I fuck that up? Nah, it doesn't matter. Spider eggs. I don't really need them. Webby wibble. Webby wibble. How's my sanity? I'm at 74. 88. Not doing too bad. Alright, I'm just dumping off all of the extra resources in here. And then items that we can use can go in there. Actually, this can go on the ground. Most of these single stacking items can go on the ground. So, that's what I'm gonna do. You started playing Wobble Dogs. Yeah, that's... I think that's a game that's been recommended to me a few times. Tommy recommended it to me. Dante never got on the shelf. You are correct. Yeah. All right. Let's get Dante on the shelf, eh?
Dante. Dante, they play Devil May Cry. He killed the demon. Or whatever they do in this game.
Love Wobble Dogs. Tommy screaming. I love Wobble Dogs. Ah! That was like a... I don't even know what that was. That was a unique noise from me. Get DMC 5. I know next to nothing about Devil May Cry. All I know is it's the please put Wobble Dog on the shelf. Can do that. Oh no. Frogs are evil. I don't like them. But what was I saying? I don't know. Something. Okay, also, the ad breaks for today are going to have to be continuous. So, we're going to be, like, since this is a multiplayer game, can't get paused, our breaks are going to be just kind of a thing that happens during the stream. Sorry. It's part of the nature of what we're doing here. All right, so good stack of logs next to the campfire. Could we get somebody to grab a bunch of stone so that we can start putting down crock pots? That would be very lovely. I've got a good amount of filler as well, so... In fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this spider eggs, and I'm going to put them down next to the Tallbirds. You feel bad? How do you feel bad? What happened? Kill the rabbit? Oh. Well, I mean, they're like jackalopes, so... Or like you're killing rain. Think about that, I guess. You can tell I didn't have the complete thought in my head before I said it. Rabbit. All right. Oh, wow, the grass geckos already regained their grass tails. I like that they added alternate ways to get certain resources. Considering that if you went into winter without grass, you're kind of shit out of luck. I think that's Tommy took. Take seeds with you if you see any. Will do. Do I have a laughing emote? Hold on. I gotta check if I have a laughing emote. Doesn't look like I do, but I do have a joy emote. There you go. Get Wobble Dogs on the shelf? I'm sorry, I have to prioritize the game for a sec. Oh no. Oh, okay. The Tallbirds are scary. So I'm just gonna drop that right here so that our Tallbird friends can enjoy the company. And the nice thing is Tallbirds don't, like, they don't eat things. So if they kill off a bunch of our spiders, then we'll just have a bunch of meat. Ooh, bread. An eternal fruitcake. I remember this being bad. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I've been shot. Alright. I'm gonna skedaddle from here. Ooh. Okay, so I did that. I got some stones. Oh, someone's calling us to come over. That's new. Did you set off a flare? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hounds. I was expecting us to have a little bit more time. They don't usually come as soon as day 5. But, hounds. So, yeah, let's get some armor. How do you know? They make a distant, like, growling noise. And also your characters say it. Alright, so I'm gonna be making log suit. Time for some yummy souls. In actuality, the first hound attack is just 1 or 2, I'm pretty sure. But, you know. Doesn't hurt to be cautious. Okay, where's the forest I can burn down? The fuck is a webby whistle? It's for me. It's so that I can, like, call my followers and stuff. You finally quoted me? Oh. I have to... Oh, I forgot. The fruitcake is unedible, apparently. Like, none of them will eat the fruitcake. I think there might be one character that eats the fruitcake, but... not sure. Like, I think maybe Wirt or something. Here's some pine cones, and oh yeah, you wanted seeds. Let's do that. Where are you headed to, Luna? Killing a frog. All right, so dogs, you just kind of hit twice and then run away. They're actually pretty easy to kill. And by the way, I'm pretty sure that was the entire wave. Like, I think that is the only dog that showed up. So I'm gonna go burn down a forest real quick, if you don't mind. You don't know how to dodge attacks? Well, you just run away. This game's combat is pretty limited. You literally just walk towards enemies and then walk away from enemies. Do you want it? You can take that. Rabbit. If you get a couple of those, you can make a fancy pair of headphones or earphones. Yeah. It's pretty fucked up. You just making a pair of headphones from rabbits. Living rabbits. Oh, there's a pig near here. Buddy, I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Okay, you have to kite the pigs really, really well. They're annoying. Because they run away in between every attack. Fuck you. Fuck! Yeah. Alright, you can grab that if you want. What'd you name it? Sky? Sky's a good name. It would also make my guy Holden pretty excited hearing it. Because that is the name of a character from, I think, a book that he's writing. Oop. Yeah, so if we don't want the entire forest to burn down, literally just run away. Like, don't watch it. Run away so that the fire is out of your vision. Otherwise, it's going to catch fire to all the other trees around it. So right now you are loading the fire and causing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I know that? Maybe I don't. No, I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of a squirrel. It's gay. That's just, you know, fun fact. It's gay. Where are you at, Tommy? Hanging out there. Oh, something's happening. All right, I reckon the fire's probably out by now. There it is. You can talk to the plants? Yeah, it's a necessary part of their life cycle. If you talk to them, then they get better. All right, I'm gonna light a few more trees on fire. Just a few. Yeah, I'd say that's a good amount of fire. Warm. Very. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run away from it. Make sure that you can't see any of the trees, otherwise it's gonna start spreading. Heading hard. Oh, would you like some help? Spooder kill? Yeah, I forgot that you had that thing. Are we murdering some spiders? Because I'm down to murder some spiders. Okay. Attack spiders are happening. Okay. Whenever you guys are ready, murder these guys, because they jump and they hurt. But I have extra speed right now, so I can dodge them. Sort of. Okay, murder! 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 You guys lack murder! So, yeah, when you want to hit things, press F. And it'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's, oh, that works. Did you look at that? So now we have a bunch of silk. Here, I'll stack this silk with that silk. I also lack a bunch of health. I'm gonna go back towards where those trees are. Where were they? You took no damage. Well, I mean, it's easy to gloat about that when you weren't really in the fight. So, yeah. Also, Abigail's just really good. That is true. Yeah, so, get a bunch of charcoal so that we won't have to worry about it later. It's not too useful. Oop, shit. Alright. Okay, somebody get on the other side of this guy. Fuck. Oh, he's dead as shit. Forgot that you could, that you could examine people. What? Wait, whoa, what was that? Oh, it's the little gingerbread fella. Forgot about him. Rabbit looks different. Did it die? What happened to it? All right. So we can begin crock-potting food. Finally. I say finally. It's only day 7, but yeah. It's now pure black. Oh, yeah. That's because you've gone insane. Once you go insane, they stop being fluffy and start being beardy. As in, they start being made out of beard hair. Which is just an interesting factoid about the game. Alright. Poor rabbit. Let's do that. And meatballs shall be made. Alright. So it is day 7 right now. We need to go get a Tallbird egg immediately. Finally food. Are you gonna cook, or... Oh. Yeah, that works. Alright. Do we have any more wood? Wood seems to be lacking. We could really use a good chunk of it. Pizza? Not pizza. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna go steal a Tallbird egg. It's time to start taking care of a Tallbird. You also started playing FNAF 3. FNAF 3 isn't exactly the most exciting FNAF game, from what I remember. If I'm correct about that. Going the right way? All right. Luna got the woeful dress. Ooh, got. Yeah, so yoink. And, also... Yoink. Ow. Oh, I died. I did not think they'd do that much damage. Whoops. Alright, let's go in as Woody. Oh! I spawned right next to some clockworks. A ways away. Oh, wait, my map gets reset? Really? Your map gets reset when you die? Yeah. It's about right. Others see it as a weak link in the original 6 games. I mean, there's that whole thing about how, like, FNAF 3 was the end of the first series of games, and then they retconned it to be FNAF 4, and then they retconned it again to be FNAF 6 or whatever. So, yeah. I'd say it was, gameplay-wise, somewhat weak, but, kind of cool for everything else it had. Tasty egg. Well, I grabbed 2. The nice thing about the Tallbird eggs, now that I know what we can make with them, all we need to do is stockpile a massive amount of eggs, and they don't spoil. So then you stockpile them, cook them in the crock pot. I think it's 1 egg, 2 sticks, and a vegetable, which is an insanely easy recipe. And you'll get food that can heal for like 60 health and fills you up by 50. It's really good. Is because no one saw FNAF 3 as scary, so Scott made FNAF 4. Yeah. And I mean, fair play. FNAF 4 was scary. Alright. Gonna go grab my stuff. So, now that we have an egg that we are dealing with, we have to light the fire and ensure that the egg is not too warm and not too cold. Otherwise, it will fucking explode. Alright, where'd my stuff go? Because it tried too hard to be scary. Honestly, I'd say that it tried a good amount to be scary. Is I mean, it is just kind of a good horror game in the sense that it is scary as shit. Kind of the goal. You can't catch me again. Alright. I make my getaway. I don't know. I liked FNAF 4. I found it was a very unique twist on the game, but it was also very, like, scream in your ears. So, like, I get why people wouldn't like it, but I liked it. What's worse, Tallbird or Myros bird? Myros bird. A Tallbird is, like, just kind of a big bird. A Myros bird has scissors for a face. Alright. So, yeah. The Tallbird is, looking good. And while that is, happening, I will... Let's see. FNAF World is better than FNAF 4. In that case, we will have to, we'll have to disagree. Myros Bird is absolutely more dangerous. There's no world in which it's not. What was the name of that one character? Oh shit, wait, it's getting... Whew. It was getting too hot. You thought the Kelps were lesbians? A lot of things are lesbians. Here, let's get Spider up on the board, eh? You hate Rubicon? Fair. So now I get to babysit this egg for the next little while. Pebbles is a gay trans man. Not sure where you get your facts from, but sounds reliable enough. Let's see. How many boards are here? Finally, Spider on the shelf. Yeah. Took a little bit. You are the Rain World lore. I said so. Also, I think I missed somebody said something before. Oh, I have to re-prototype stuff? I've never done survival mode in this game. Okay, let's... Yeah, put that there. So now I can dump all of the food that I don't want right now into the chest. Alright, so Next order of operations. Can we go murder the shit out of those, Yippee. Hell yeah. Can we murder the shit out of the clockworks? That would probably be good. Murder. Boink. Did someone say murder? Yes. One of us is gonna need to babysit the Tallbird egg, though. Which is, it may be a bit of a problem. Because if this egg dies, then we die. Then we lose. Alright. Skill mix. You can heal. Luna, you may... Because I kind of want to be in the fight for the sake of the stream, if I'm being honest. Ooh, cool backpack. Yeah, you don't know what you'd be doing. Well, the only real thing that you need to do with the Tallbird egg is if it starts shaking like it is, if it turns red and starts shaking, then you put it further away from the campfire. If it starts shaking and it's like light blue, I think, then you need to put it closer to the campfire. So at nighttime, you need to put it closer, and daytime, you further, and, you know. That's the loop. By the way, we do have a green cap in the, storage chest that we have here. So if anybody's going particularly insane, like I think Tommy may or may not be, yep. Yeah. These fellas aren't hard to kill. Oh, but I stole your stuff. Are you getting paid for babysitting? This is our one and only goal. Like, the sole purpose of this stream in this world is to keep this baby alive. So, I don't know, I'll give you a meatball. You want a meatball? Damn meatballs. You whoopo. Oh, are you still being chased? Oh, you are. Oh, by a terror beak. I see. Yeah, that makes sense why you couldn't really run or type while running. Yeah. The sanity monsters really are the worst when they're all bunched up. Alright, you can probably finish off the terror beak. Like, when you're killing sanity monsters, run towards them and then run back just like a little bit. You'll bait out their attack, and then you can just wail on them with F. Stronger, Tallbird from DST or Old Bird from Lethal Company? I wonder. Also, oh no. The ping. Sorry. But hey, we got some nightmare fuel. Here's an upside. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm Woody. I don't know what I'm doing with an axe. I've got Lucy. Yeah, what am I doing putzing around being like, oh no, I can't get wood. I'm fucking Woody. I am the lumberjack character. Full plant. What does that mean, full plant? Dancing on the body. Wow. BM. Wormwood? I've never actually seen wormwood in this. I've only ever seen wormwood in, what do you call it? Fucking... Why am I blanking on it? Hamlet. Hamlet, yeah. All right. Yeah, the egg. The egg. Guys. Yeah, we need to keep on top of that. Else we lose. Didn't realize. That's all right. It didn't die. That's all that matters for now. Dark. Oh, are you dying? You should have a light. Do this thing where you chop down a lot of trees and don't plant more tree saplings. I mean, I could. Nothing stopping me. Nothing stopping that from happening at all. Oh. And here I was thinking that you'd be able to survive with the given... Oh, shit. Good that it makes an audio clue. You. Spawned with nothing. No, I wasn't insulting you. I just said words badly. I wasn't trying to be mean. Plain omelet, that's not what we want. Kebabs. Well, I don't want to spend a Tallbird egg on kebabs. Kind of meh. So what could be spent on kebabs? That. Let's see what a kebab is, eh? Totally doesn't spawn a few tree guardians. Oh, yeah. Well, I've actually currently got the perk for Woody that makes him spawn more tree guards. So, you know. I could just go on a rampage. You love kebabs? Alright, well, I have a kebab cooking for you. If you'd be willing to stick around here, I'm gonna head up to... the Clockworks thing. Where are you at, Tommy? Oh, you're up there. Here, should I grab some of your stuff? Super popular in Germany. Know that. Do you want me to grab some of your stuff and bring it up to where you are? Or would it be better... Oh, by the way, huge stack of pine cones that you can drop in there to heat it up. But, do you want me to... But you can't heal anymore. Get you healing stuff. Like, I've only got one healing thing. Hopefully that'd be fine. DSAF Dave Miller reference. You had to make this. I'm sorry, but that is an obscure reference. What's ZAF? Oh wait, Day Shift at Freddy's. I remember that. They just work and heal as an ability. Yeah. All right. So here, I think this is yours. This one. Did you have a log suit? I don't remember if you had a log suit. You had the knapsack, whatever that is. Steely bag. You had the axe. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I take a like a low durability axe and I use it like that, it respawns as a high durability. Yeah, okay. Is that new Don't Starve trivia that you just learned? As Woody, if you drop Lucy and then try to use a different axe, they'll swap places. Looks like the skeleton's eating the berries. Yeah, no. There is some magic. Oh wait, can you heal with healing salves? Like spider glands and stuff? Or no? I can't remember with word. I can't remember. But you were able to heal me with... yeah. I mean, the Clockworks, do you remember what was there? Or was it just like Rook, some shit? I can't... I wish that I wish I kept my crafting recipes, but I don't. So I'm just gonna have to... A ranged one and a horsey. Okay, that's kind of scary. The bishops are scary. Backpack bunny is hungry. You can feed them, like, seeds and stuff. Would you happen to have any stones? Not flint, like, regular stones. Nope. Alright. Well, what I could do... Do you want to go in and try to grab aggro, and then I go in and wail? Because if you go in first, you've got the log suit. I don't. Alright. Attack! Ow! Holy shit, it's not dead? It's a run, 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 run! Run away! Oh, wait. Okay. That works. Gotta eat that. It's hard to tell who it's attacking at any given point. Woo! Alright. Good job. Very easy. Now we can go back home and I can actually make a log suit. Yeah. First, though, I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Found Minecraft story mode in your Xbox library yesterday. My brother's actually, like, a little while ago, he convinced me to play Minecraft story mode with him. Also, I just realized that Wormwood has a different text font. I think he's, like, the only character who has that. You miss Minecraft story mode? Or not Minecraft story mode. Not Minecraft story mode. What's it called? Fucking Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft story mode. I remember that shit. That was a fun concept. The bell. How's your health doing, by the way? Machine food. Yeah? Machine food. Half? Alright. Not doing too bad. You've been taking care of the egg, right? Luna? Sure hope we don't go back and find a dead egg. Oh, I need to make a Ultra kill? Wormwood Wormway. I don't know who that is at all. Okay. The egg is alive. They need to plant that. Alright, well, thank you for keeping it alive. It is much appreciated. And now that we did that, we can make... I just need stone. All I need is stone all the time. Now we can make an icebox. How do you drop pine cones? You take it and then you put it. Unless you mean like it's main click. It's main mouse click. The other what am I saying? Main, left click, I believe. Yeah. All right, so we can start dumping food into the actual icebox. All right, yeah. So we got that. Got more seeds for you, Tommy. You notice the egg getting too warm then? Yeah. You thought you heard Minos click? Do you like jump at night hearing the noises of fucking King Minos from Ultra Kill? Oh yeah, I forgot. They also have like an oven that you can use to make Christmas foods. And they buffed the drying rack? Oh, shit. They buffed the drying rack. That's sick. I want a drying rack. Let's make some drying racks. You've never played Ultra Kill? It's a fun game. I thought that I'd be going into it and it would be like way too hard for me, but no. It's actually a pretty enjoyable experience. All right, now what can we dry? All of those are vegetables, so really work. All right. Let's make some more treasure chests, eh? Oh yeah, and as Woody, I can make basically as much wood boards as I want. Yippee! I think my chest system is fucked up. All right, bear with me. Woody's such a funny name. Yeah, it definitely is. Especially if you're, you know, perhaps if you're in a place in the world that says Woody is an innuendo. All right, that I think works. Snaff at Freddy's.
Five Nights Freddy. Five Nights Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear.
I don't know why I'm going into that voice. Well, actually, I know exactly why I'm going into that voice, because I'm referencing a video. Freddy Faz Pizza. Freddy Five Bear. Alright. So, let's see. Got a good amount of that. I had 2 axes on me. Why do I have so many axes?
Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, Freddy Fazbear. Thank you for saving the city. That was so fucking funny to me when I first saw that video. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm referring to when I do that, but just a fucking hilarious video to me. Pizza? Pizza. I don't think they have pizzas in this game. I'm sorry, Luna. Heavy TF2. Heavy TF2. You understand who I am referencing. Oh, there's a gear there. Is there a gear there? Bear 5. Bear 5. I barely know about it. Barely. But isn't it just like blue Freddy Fazbear? Like, isn't it just Freddy, but also he's blue now? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, I fuck. How did I do this? How'd I fuck it up like that, eh? Nope, not that one. The other one. All right. Perfect. So now, wood. We want wood. I used up a good chunk of wood, but here's a wood. Blue, poorly edited Freddy Fazbear. Yeah. Who Bear 5 is. 1 wood. Here, I'll go make some more wood real quick. All right. Here, I'll do that. not doing too well on health, eh? But that is fine. Bear 5. The only reason I know what Bear 5 is a little while ago I was into this one YouTuber, not into, but like I was watching a YouTuber called Ultrive, who, gotta say, some of the most immature content, like mice singing monsters type shit, really just like actual iPad baby, but it was somewhat entertaining. So Ultrive, yeah. Like, he's like an Among Us YouTuber, but back when I watched him a lot more, I don't really watch him at all. Name sounds familiar. He's also he's around in other people's like stuff. Probably see him in Doug if you watch Doug, or Alpha Rad, you know them. Alpharad, yeah. Alpharad in recent times has not been my cup of tea, but I used to watch Alpharad so much. And Doug. Douglas, as one may say. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to the green cap. I wonder, what happens if I replace one of these with a... Nope, not that. What did I just move? Hold. Doug kind of peak. I can agree. Oh, okay, so... Like, kebabs get made by pretty much any food in a stick. We love Douglas. So the egg, I don't remember exactly how long it takes, but it takes a while. So we really gotta be on the ball when it comes down to it. Otherwise, we may need to spend way more time than we want to, in the game. Doug, more like Doug. True. He is kind of like Doug, actually. Alright. Nah, the rocks can stay in there. This... Well, I'm actually gonna put wood stuff there. This is gonna be grass and twigs. Yeah. And then rocks are in the middle chest here. And I think that works. Alright, I am going to quickly hang up all this stuff to dry. Oh! And it operates like a... That's cool. I like that. Have I heard of Fast Fredbear? No. I don't know who Fast Fredbear is. Okay, that's pretty alright food. Oh, shit! It hatched! I did not expect it to hatch this soon. But it's alive! What do you want? Who's it following? Me. Okay. I am mom. Alright. So, now we have a child to look after. Baby, I tweet her. You wanted to be the mom? I'm sorry. Okay. So, now, from here on out, I have to be really careful, because if I hit an enemy, the baby is going to charge into battle. The baby will valiantly and immediately just fucking book it into battle. This also your buddy's starved. No. Poor family. Well, there's one over here. You can take it. you can grab it. But yeah, no. I have to be very careful about the the things that me do. Oh no. The hounds. Okay, so this is a serious threat. Everybody, we need to be prepared. We need to protect this baby. This, yeah. Hold on. Log suits. Does everybody have a log suit? I'm gonna get a bunch of logs if we can get log suits made. What's the baby's name? That's a good question. Burple? What do we think of the name Burple? Turned your bunny into honey nuggets? Bunny nuggets. The hounds are here. They're not here yet. Their noises happen a lot more. Wait, where'd the baby go? Okay. All right. So, log suits. Okay, I'm gonna make a shit ton of log suits. Can you have a log dress instead? Sure. Okay, so everybody has their stuff. The axes multiply. I don't know. I had 2 axes in my inventory at some point. All right. So, we need to be able to protect the bird. Protect the bird at all costs. If the bird starts getting attacked, just fucking attack straight. Oh. Oh shit. Are we good? No, we're not. You can see its battle cry. I think that's it. Are we good? Okay. So cute, to be honest. Yeah, I know. And it's great because they're actually useless otherwise. Like, they're cool to have, but once it grows up, it just leaves because it's a Tallbird. What's that? Ah, that's what? Goop. I'm going to be using some of your things. Oh, wait, yeah, we also need to feed this fucker. I forgot about that. We need to actually, like, give this guy food. So I'm going to be... Yeah. You thought it'd actually attack you once grown? It will. Yeah. Kill the bot? Will do. Anyways, have we reached a consensus on the name? Name the Tallbird Bird 5. I'll think on that one. That one's... You know, that one's a... Interesting... interesting request. Alright. Oh, yeah. Backpack. By the way, you know what? Oh, full moon. This is bad, I think. Because I am Woody from the video game Don't Starve. And I'm pretty sure this will lead to my ultimate demise. I'm a moose now. Oh, okay, the bird still follows me. I'm gonna go over here now. Can I break this down? Can't. That's a werebeaver thing. Who are you fighting? I can't be fighting any of them. The little princess, the destroyer of words, like a chihuahua. I don't know what chihuahua that is. Also, oh. Whoops. Yeah, I just love that Woody's transformations each have their own, like, animations. Also, look at the baby! Look at him! He's so tiny and small! Finally asleep. Yeah, Woody's not a fan of birds. Tiny little baby small thing. Oh, it's awake again. What kind of things do I have? Do this. Doing a mimir. Yeah, just a little mimir. All right. So all is settled, all is good, all is calm, all is quiet. Totally. I'm thinking maybe kebabs might not be the best bet. Now here's the problem. I can't be fighting stuff. Like, I can't go out and fight stuff now because of the fact that, that bird might valiantly sacrifice itself to the cause. Nope, bird, stay away. Where's my spear? Why is my spear gone? Why didn't I have my spear? But yeah, no, we do not exactly want the bird to be sacrificing itself for the greater good or anything like that. So, I'm going to need to be very reserved when it comes to fights. Let me put down another crock pot real quick. Oh, wait, yeah, bird needs food. Can you eat that? No, you can't. Do we have seeds? We need bird seeds. We need to feed the bird. I keep forgetting that feeding the bird is an important part of of the challenge here. You got seeds? All right, we need to have, I think it eats like 5 seeds a day. Do we eat butterflies? No, you don't eat butterflies. So we need to be... It can have 2. It's on a diet. Yeah, that works. Oh, it... Chasing the butterfly! Okay, it just murdered a butterfly. Oh, yeah. The cool little thing that it does. Can you... Okay. Let's get back towards base. Oh, you swapped characters to what's their name? Can't remember the name. But outfit. Wigfred. You've swapped to Wigfred. Alright. So we're doing pretty good on food. Angry singing woman. Yeah, angry singing woman. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so one strategy that people tend to use when doing this challenge is to just kind of corral the bird into a box, which is vehemently prohibited today. Is not what we're allowed to do. I have to move this box. Nice box. Astral Spiff rules? Yep, pretty much. Pretty much 1-to-1 Astral Spiff rules. The only difference is I don't think he even had any mods. Alright. I can go in the thing. Who's pissing? Why do I hear, like, it sounds like somebody's pissing over somewhere. I think that'll work. Why did it sound like somebody was pissing? You pissing over the food? No, don't do that. That's unsanitary or something. No, actually, no. I'm not exactly a sanitation freak. One must set out hunting for ingredients. Is that what your character said? Spiss. Taking a quick spiss. Yeah, I'm not doing this in the fucking min-maxed efficient way, but admittedly, I don't tend to. I often make like 3 crock pots, 2 ice boxes. Let's see. We're a bit light on food, which could prove a problem in the future. So I might have to go out adventuring sooner rather than later. Oh, the veggies are doing well? All right. I forgot about that as a food source, so that's good. You can only eat meat. So luckily we have meatballs that have been getting cooked. I'm gonna put the meatballs in the leftmost thingamajig. I forget what it's called. Yeah, we don't have enough filler anymore. Hey, buddy. We can get honey. We could get honey. If you guys would be interested in doing that, that would probably work actually. And you know what? While it's nice and calm, I am going to quickly do some fishing. You aren't Wendy anymore, so no more good for... Yeah. So this, I think it's... Yeah. Pretty straightforward system for fishing. Alright. Just get a little bit of fish. Just a little bit of fish. I'm no longer Weber, so we no longer have a good supply of silk. So I will refrain from doing too much fishing. Because fishing burns through silk fairly quickly. Pond foliage. By the way, these have always been funny to me as particularly small ponds. Like, really, really small. But our supply of song. It's so funny. I think I might have missed a fish. It also does deplete over time. So it takes longer to actually catch the fish. Oh no! Okay, I gotta give a fuck. Maybe the real Silk Song was the friends we made along. True. Alright, you should be able to consume... Oh, okay. I gotta murder the fish first. Now, can I dry the morsels? I can. There we are. But yeah, no, I think you should be able to eat most of the stuff that we are cooking here. So we need, among other things, a bunch of filler. Wood? You need wood? Jeez. Okay. That can go here. Just go get Naruto. Oh, yes. But I'm chum and all that. Okay. Use a couple of these. Actually, I think we have ash somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah. Alright, I'm setting out to get us some filler. I'll put that away. So, looking primarily for berries. However, butterflies will do. I'm killing a lot of butterflies. Small child. I sure hope I don't die. Crop soon done. Alright, sick. Hey, you caught another bunny. Is it okay if I murder it? Oh, it's been starving in here. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you've been checking your traps very much. These bunnies, appear to be not in the best of ways. Yeah, I'm gonna put this poor little fella's... I'm sorry, but it was starving. I'm putting it out of its misery. Oh, yeah, this guy is really easy to kill because you literally just put down berries and then he'll get attracted to eating the berries. Like here. Yeah, so now he's going for the berries and I can kill him. It's such an easy way to do that. Oh, hey, little gingerbread pig. I think that leads you somewhere if you try to chase it down. Okay. So I've found some food. Try to find more. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's fucking fall. We should be chopping down these birch nut trees. We do have to be careful about, poison birch nuts if they show up. Oh. Yeah, that bunny has rotted away. But birch nuts... Oh, shit! Really? Okay. You know what? That's fine, because the birch nuts are probably gonna go attack the beefalo. Ah, there we are. So, yeah, things. I'm not gonna go anywhere near that. That's terrifying. The poison birch nut is not a fun enemy to fight. Your hat broke? Sad. You're gonna go for a bit? Alright. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Stay the fuck away from my guy. Stay the fuck away from little buddy. Yeah. See you around 247. Filler already, kids. Yay! I unthinkingly stole one of your traps. Oh, hey! Things are, getting dried. Small fish jerky. Wow, the fish really dried quick, huh? Alright. Try that, try that, try that. Yeah, the jerky is really good. I remember I used to always prioritize jerky, but then I just stopped at some point. So it's nice. Ooh. Baby dragon fruit. Ooh. Very nice. Should we catch a bird? Here, let's set up a bird trap real quick. So that we can go get a bird. Actually, we can get a bird trap, but also we need to consider that we need to go get papyrus to get a bird. So, I'm gonna just set this down. And somebody's going to need to go to a swamp. I don't think I'm gonna be the one in charge of doing that. Yeah, from the hit game Undertale. But, yeah, no. You don't know where swamp is? I don't know either. Yeah, no. The baby's totally gonna take care of itself in the swamp, eh? Big boy now. Not quite. Okay. I feel like I say okay a lot. Oh. We have no gold? Here, I've got some gold. Anything in these? Yeah, let's make more kebabs. You can eat the kebabs, right? They're Oh. Woo! That's scary. All right. So a few kebabs. Let's move the non-meals into there. But meatballs are meat too. Yeah, the kebabs are just easier to make because you can fill up one of the slots with a stick instead of something else. Meaty stew. How can I find a way around spending that much food until peak grows? Yeah, once if we can get our hands on a steady supply of dragon fruit, I'm going to be pretty happy. We're growing a mountain. Nah, we're growing. We're growing a bunch of dragon fruit. Yeah, I don't need to put this like that. Not waste food, yeah. I say to myself. All right, so if we can get our hands on Peak is a mountain climbing game. True. You're correct about that, I suppose. If we can get our hands on some papyrus, that'd be really good. Let's see. What else can I do right now? There's always the wood that I can get. But on top of that, we might want to figure out a way to get through the winter. We do have a beefalo, like a group of beefalo up to the north. Not north, but to the east, I think. So, getting through winter, lol the Mao even. Well, we're going to have to get through winter if we want this baby to grow up. It could happen. I can dream, you know. I can hope. That put there. Alright, so I'm gonna need to go grab more. Plant needs food. Plant needs food. Baby needs food. Baby needs seeds. We do have a bunch of fertilizer over here. And by that I mean shit and poop. Feces. No, don't take those. Those are mine. It's off season for peak plant. Aw. Alright. Beefalo aren't in heat. That's good. I might just take an in-game night and shave every single beefalo here. Might be best bet. Nope, nope, nope. Do not fuck with me, Mr. Otter. All right. Got to collect up some of this. The nice thing about winter is once we get into it, we have access to the best, or some of the best, filler food available, which is nice. I'm gonna chase this weird gingerbread pig thing over here. Oh wait, I'm Woody. I can make walking sticks. I forgot about that. Yeah. Nice, dude. Duh. Okay, just run straight through Pig Village. I think in order to get that, I have to kill it. Not gonna happen immediately. Home. Just gotta make sure baby stays alive. Alright, so we're getting a good amount of stuff here. In fact, since the pigs don't deserve them, I'm gonna be stealing all of the pigs' berry bushes. They can go fuck themselves. And the baby can eat seed. Just trying to starve the pigs. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not Weber. They like me. For a second I thought I was still Weber, so I thought they would attack me on sight. But I'm not, so they don't. Still though, fuck them. Ain't. You don't wanna? Well, maybe don't fuck the pig. Just like, you know. Ah, you know? You know, shaking your fist, being all angry at them, that kind of thing. Can you eat them? Yes. You want pork now? Well, luckily we have a steady supply of pork in the house over there. There's not much stopping you from getting it. Alright. Now I want to get back home so I can make the thingamajigs. The mosquitoes in the swamps. The mosquitoes are annoying. Luckily, you can usually just run away from them. You have 3 papyrus undertale? Hell yeah. Alright. Well, we should have gold as well. Unless you used all the gold. Maybe not. Not mosquitoes? Like actual bees? Huh. There's also berry bushes for anybody interested. Okay. Now, with that, and then papyrus. How many papyrus did you get? 3, was it? Because we need 4 to refine it once. And in order to make a bird cage, spark arc, we need 2. So we need 8 papyrus to make a bird cage. Sadly. Takes 4 reeds to make 1 papyrus. Oh, wait. No, you made 3 papyrus. Okay, that makes sense. Then all we need is gold, which is fairly easy to come by, I'm pretty sure. You gave me the gold? Yeah, but we need more gold than that. Because fuck me. Because nothing can ever come easy. Did I not pick up the papyrus? I did. I grabbed it. What'd you just give me? I didn't even see what... Oh, seeds. Alright, thank you. Feed your child. Alright. I'll feed him. And he becomes even more of a problem as he grows up, because we have to start feeding him, like, meat and stuff. Like, or veggies actually works. So, we could probably hold on to our supply of vegetables to hopefully stave off our poor bird's hunger. You ain't having your meat. You've returned as well with fine stuff. Ooh, a fish. Ah. And a tentacle spike. Hell yeah. One of you guys should have or 2 tentacle spikes. All right. You guys take the tentacle spikes before me because I should be the last person fighting at any given moment. You have your spear. Does it do more damage than a tentacle spike? You don't know? Because I'm pretty sure tentacle spikes are one of the most powerful, like, early game weapons. If I remember correctly. But it's very possible your spear does a good amount of damage anyways. So now we need... Ooh, spike does 9 damage more. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Do we have any doohickeys? Do we have any doohickeys or thingamajigs that may or may not be able to go to the Pig King? Because we need gold. Oh, shit. Thank you. We already have enough, but that is good to have. Yeah, so we have 3 pieces of gold. We could use something. When do you get another present? I think it's like an hour to a few hours. I'm not sure. I used to actually grind the presents. So I'd set up bases, not in creative, but I would spawn in everything using console commands. So so people would be able to just join and sit around and wait to get presents. So I cheated? Yes. I cheated for the fake in-game items that have no real-world value except for the value allotted to them by the devs. So, it doesn't matter. Alright. Do we need more wood? I'll get more wood. Where all the silk went. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, the silk got consumed a bit. They do look nice. Like, this outfit, I think I got from just idling on that server. I just waited and I got the entire outfit. Really worked out for me. All right. If anybody's doing poorly on sanity, we do have a cooked green cap. So, you can do with that what you will. Let's see. Got a bunch of wood. We'll just dump the extra there. We're gonna need more stone. And I think that means we need to go south. To where the Tallbirds are protecting all those stones. First off, I'm gonna shave every single beefalo here. There we are. So just recraft a campfire. As long as they aren't gonna attack me, which they won't, should be good. By the way, before I said that I'd be playing the ads just over the stream, I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that part of the game, or part of the stream. It's not part of the game. God, if Don't Starve had ads, I think I would drop the game. That sounds like it would suck. But, yeah, no. I guess I'll just not play ads, because we don't need them. You think you're gonna hop off? All right. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so let's see. We may have to make this like a two-parter. I don't know how long this is gonna go. I didn't look it up beforehand. Because it adds to the challenge. You have no idea what you're doing. Alright. And now we're down to 2. Alright. I'm just gonna go here. Now, where were those beefalo? Oh, thank you. Where'd the belief? Where'd the beef go? Beef below. Oh. They below me? Here? 'Cause I'm hearing them. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so I'll just put that there, and we will be going to town. Bald. Ooh. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a second patch of beefalo over the other direction, but I can relate. Yeah, a little bit. All right, now hopefully they don't... Oh. Hopefully they don't end up being hostile in the morning. Please don't wake up and have red butts. Okay, no. Good. And we make our getaway. Lovely. Oh, okay, so he does eat seeds off the ground. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I'm taking out a spear to kill butterflies. May or may not be overkill by just a little bit. All right. That frog legs we can do something else or something or other with later. What that make meatballs? Huh. That makes meatball. There's the jerky. Yeah, perfect. Grab those. Grab these. And hang up the frog legs in their stead. Yoinking. You dare yoink! In the presence of the Deej! You dare yoink! Alright. Dare yoink the battle hat. How could you? Alright. So we're doing pretty alright. Oh. You hungry, little fella? Okay. Alright. That there. Hey. And the jerky has also gone dry. The regular old jerky. So, for winter, we can have dapper vest, I guess. A raincoat, not quite winter. We'd need to kill beefalo to get the beefalo hat. Or we can kill cats to get the cat cap, which is also pretty alright. Other than that, it doesn't look like the beefalo wool is actually useful for that much. Oh, thank you. That's handy. Like, what's beefalo wool pillow? Lucky gold nuggets. Pillow armor? We can make the place look nice, but other than that, it really doesn't seem like, doesn't really seem like there is any use for beefalo stuff. Beard hair. I guess if I was Wilson. You can make beefalo hair out of beard hair. Might be fucked if we make it to spring. Well, if we make it to spring, then we're pretty much, like, we're pretty much all the way through, right? There is definitely a good chance we're fucked if we make it to spring, but, I don't know. Hopefully not. Alright. I'm gonna make the tough decision to go grab gold. I only really know of one spot. Oh, what did you ping? Something. Oh, moose goose spawn. I see. I see. Well, yeah, we are a little close to the moose goose. I'd say we're probably still a good distance because the moose goose doesn't tend to be that much of an antagonist. But, we may be fucked, yeah. The children, though? Well, we just don't mess with the mom, and the children won't be a problem. Oh, okay, there's gold over there. So I'll hopefully be able to just skip past the Tallbirds altogether. There we are. I wonder when this fella grows up. We haven't even given him a proper name. Except for Bird 5. And I don't know if that's our agreed upon name for him. Had some good suggestions. What happened to the other floor? We don't talk about the other four. Those were the deleted streams. Kind of annoyed that there's not more stuff that can be done with the beefalo hair. Like it would be nice to have other options for beefalo themed winter gear. Okay, so we still have some more gold rocks to check out over here. In OG Don't Starve, you could work while in the dark, and they took away from that. Do I think Burby would die from spike traps? I think so. Yeah, maybe if you're gonna put down spike traps, maybe we should put them somewhere else. Not sure. Like not in the base, I mean more. Wait, where's the bird? Ah, there he is. Have we gotten Chester? Or no? What's up? Oh, that doesn't work. You can make armor that makes an AoE attack if you get hurt, but bird. Oh. Yeah. Well, as long as we're not hanging around each other too long. Wow, that was quick. All right. So we have a bunch of grass, which is nice. Good amount of sticks. And I'm pretty sure I can make the bird cage now. Yeah, yes I can. Do we want theme, like circus show? Do we want pirate, or do we want classic? What are we thinking, if anything? Pirate? Pirate W? Let's make pirate. And we can have this fella over, or maybe not there. Where should this go? Up here? Yeah, that works. Now all we need is a bird. Don't know if we have a bird, but if we can get a bird, that would be good. I also have more manure and things for you. Okay. What more? What more? Thermal stone. We can really use some thermal stones. I'll just, oh, that takes a lot of rocks for the thermal stone. Indeed. Oh, this is the seed chest. Let's see. I will be putting thermal stones in there. We can have bird, but we can have better bird. We could have better bird. I don't know. It's, I mean, it doesn't, like, you can choose whatever bird you want. Oh, you put it in the, I see. So by better bird, you didn't just mean like a regular reskin, but the puffins. Oh, yeah, hold on. All right, time for me to go find food for the bird, because it is I am clean out. And I'll grab that tentacle spike. No use not having it. In the case of bad things. Can you eat birchnut seeds? It does not look like you can. So we're gonna get moving. Please do not kill my funny little guy. Because you're getting up early? Alright. That's fine by me. You'll leave me all alone to fend for myself. The constant... Oh, such a horrid place. Did we call home? I don't know, I'm fucking going Shakespearean or whatever. Gonna start talking in iambic pentameter, or pentameter. Where am I? Okay. I am where I want to be. Because I've got to go grab more rocks. Oh yeah, and more seeds couldn't hurt. All of the seeds, please. Thank you. Fucking sound of its little wings flapping. They never get to use those wings, do they? It's kind of there for show. For making whatever noise that is. I will reserve that pickaxe for thermal stone making. Which is almost able to happen. I wonder how to get the lobsters. There's probably some kind of crab trap that you can make, but I've never tried just straight up fishing. But in cool. Fishing but in cool. That's a good way of putting it. All right. Not actually a lot of rocks around here. A really good lobster recipe? Yeah. Is it lobster bisque? Because lobster bisque was a shipwrecked thing, right? Aged frost gloves. Huh. Was that a... Is that a hound? Just take that egg. No parent to take care of that one, I suppose. Oh, you know what? They've been fighting. I shouldn't be here. I forgot again that I wasn't Weber. I should not be in the middle of the spiders. I wasn't hearing hounds before, right? And we aren't dealing with hounds anytime soon? Nah? Okay. Alright. Good amount of food. Also, bird. Okay, hold on. Gonna have to skedaddle back up north. Are y'all starving yet? Not quite. Doing all right. I'm in the wrong place. And how's the baby? The baby's doing all right. Ah, demons. Yeah, the baby's faring well. You can hear him. There he is. Little, Bobert. Little Beebaw. Beebaw? We still don't have a name for him. Like, we haven't decided on something. I'm thinking a Bert name, you know? Call him, Schubert. Why do you... Can I take him? What? Die. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a tent? That looked a lot more like a doohickey-majiggy, a different thing. What am I trying to say? It looked like not a tent, is what I'm trying to say. Little eye fella. Just pulled the skin. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, no. It's the same skin that I got earlier. While on topic. Oh, yeah. Good to take the opportunities. Oh, what's up? Ah, spider eggs. What am I supposed to do with them? I'm not Weber anymore. I can't do spider things. I can't crawl on walls and other Spider-Man things. I keep on saying that same phrase. Thing. Alright, and we have another Tallbird egg to add to our little, storage thing. You can fight them with bird. Fight what with bird? I completely lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I, like, thought left immediately. Jeez. Whoopsies. Alright. You know what? I think a good ending point for the stream, since, I'm probably not going to stream long enough to do a full run of this challenge. We're going to wait until little Bober over here, I guess his name is Bober now, until he grows up into a smallish Tallbird. So that hopefully we won't be, you know, screwed over when we get back. Now, should I be making meatballs, or are there better options here? If I do that, that produces meatball. If I add a stick, that's just kebabs. Meatballs? Based. Yeah, meatballs are the go-to for this game. If you're making food, it's probably going to end up as meatballs. Although they did somewhat recently add... I got you, little fella. Meatballs are the OG. But then you get pierogies. Pierogies are slightly later game health food, and like they've really opened up the kinds of foods that you can make in this game, though. There used to be like a good chunk of foods that you can make, but they've upped the ante. All right, I still have the spider eggs. Need stuff for belly? Well, there's a bunch of meatballs over there. Dig in. The dev is Canadian. Yeah. Although, a thing that is particularly contentious is the fact that the company, Clay, was bought by Tencent, I'm pretty sure, at some point in the past. Although, given current world politics, that's not actually that bad. Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know individuals' opinions on stuff. Yeah, Tencent as a company is... but, you know, there's a lot of deals with China happening, and honestly, I feel like a lot of our opinions about China may or may not be derived from people being like, China's bad, they do this and that and that. Ice twig wobster equals good. Good to know. But I don't know. It's just that's just me and my thinking, my thought process. Heals 60 HP. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me figure out the recipe real quick, because I'm pretty sure 1 Tallbird egg, 2 ice, and a vegetable will make, yeah, tall Scotch eggs. And tall Scotch eggs are insanely good. Like, insanely good. Look at book if you want confirmation. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Are these things that I've made, or just things that we've made in the thing? Okay, yeah, no, these are things that I've made over the course of the game. Steamed twigs. I forgot they had a I forgot they had just like a thing for I'm pretty sure it's geez, what am I trying to think? What am I trying to do here? The rest, it's for beefalo, the steamed twigs. It's yeah, it's specifically for beefalo. Treat your beefalo. Side effects none. Yeah. But where are tall Scotch eggs? Yeah. Neat. So it gives 60 health, 150 food, and 5 sanity. Which is crazy. It tames them? Ah. Like, 150 food from a single food item is really good, but 60 health on top of that is absolutely crazy. Oh, don't die. I don't know why I still have the razor. I already shaved the beefalo. But, you know, what other things do I have? Yeah, guacamole. The other go-to was pierogies. 40 and 35, or 37.5, which isn't bad by any means. Spiraled tubers. Food requires taste test to learn more. This is pretty alright, but, yeah, no. Tall Scotch eggs, really good. Here, let me drop this in the Tallbird egg chest. Uh-oh? What, uh-oh? What is, uh-oh? Who, uh-oh? What, uh-oh? Getting cold? It is. We're gonna start freezing a bit. Luckily come on, let me click on it. In this chest we have, oh, come on, they've already lost durability because of the day-night cycle. God damn it. It's just Darkwood, but silly, plus there's winter. Yeah, it's Darkwood, except there's all the seasons. So there's winter, and then there's spring, which makes you go insane because it's constantly raining, and occasionally frogs as well. And then there's summer, where your base burns down. It doesn't matter. Your base will burn down in summer. Frogs! Yes, there are actually so many frogs. There's frog rain in spring. And mind you, the frogs are awful. You can prevent the burning down. Yeah, typically you kind of just run away and hope that your base doesn't burn down from, like, a distance. All right, so what am I doing now? Because once we are into winter, yeah, the ice flingo. Once we're into winter, I don't know if we can sustain the appetite of our little fella. Like, I don't know what foods are like. Can you farm in winter? Is that a thing? Because, like, logically speaking, not really, but yes. So you can. Okay. So we may not be screwed, you know? Some planets are on season even in winter. Huh. Dragon fruits are not one of these. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh shit, hounds. All right. So this one's going to be a little bit tougher. Okay, how can we do this? So we want to ensure that we kill all the hounds before they get even the slightest chance to hurt our little guy. Oh, I can make hats. I forgot about that. I could make a little war hat there. Also, do you want a walking stick? Here's a walking stick. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take that. Not as fast as, yeah. I don't think it's like it's a worse version of the actual walking cane. All right. Protect the bird at all costs. All right. From below. Oh. And we can't let one, like, get away after we start hitting it. Because then the bird will start trying to kill it off. Okay. Snag up all this stuff. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. That worked out. Right. I did pick up like 3 spears. Just... That's... a junk chest. Looks like it's going in there, man. Alright. Yeah. Candy cane can hang out in the non-spoiling drawer. Tighter than a Toronto streetcar. Yeah. That's Woody's phrase for when he can't fit stuff into the inventory of something. When I was new to this game, something that I would do is just run around the areas and inspect literally everything to get all of the voice lines. Because, or not the they're not really voice lines, but the statements. Just because I found it kind of fun. Alright. A hoe, can make a backpack. The voice lines are fun indeed. Yeah. Still like to inspect, yeah. Did the baby imprint on me or what? It did. That's exactly what happened. I was just near enough to it when it was born so that it imprinted. Yeah. Look at him. Just he's turns into a little sphere on the ground. Sometimes I forget that you can really zoom in this game. Little Bob. Hey, little Bobby. Where from? The evil demon hands. There we are. I woke up the bird. Hold on, let me see if I can time this correctly. Ah. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, I wanted to time it so that we'd both be singing at the same time. Okay. It's hard to get it set up. You know, I'll let you try it. You were considering starving for the bit. It would have been funny to starve for the bit. Oh, we're just barely off sync. Little fucking fellas. Alright, how are we looking? Not bad. Alright. Oh, well, at this point, the green cap is, better used as food than it is left in there. Wonder what happens if I do this. I know you can make, like, stuffed pumpkin or something like that. I wonder what monster lasagna... Oh, wait, I'm not Weber anymore. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna be having a lovely, lovely monster lasagna dinner. The holy has arose and deaded. He spell to shine upon us. I don't know. Arose and deaded. I don't know what that means. This is cat food. Oh yeah, little baby Bobert. Do you eat this? Holy plant has risen. Ooh. Yeah. Very nice. And then we can dupe the seeds, I'm pretty sure, by giving that to the bird. Yeah. All right. So right now we're actually looking pretty good. We've got, oh, potatoes. The bird's doing all right. I'm loaded on food and winter stuff. How are you doing on food and winter stuff? Specifically those two. I want to hear nothing else. I don't want to make the backpack just for the sake of making a backpack. Oh yeah, I have this hat. This is the hat that I was wearing at the start of the stream. This. I have the in-game snow hat. Pretty low, but you try not to consume too much due to you having to go. I see. All right. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I felt a sudden and powerful bloodlust, and needed to kill that guy. All right, let's take the hit there. Oh, interesting. That counts towards my my wear transformation. I didn't even realize that. I also just. Was the bird staring at the screen there for a second? What? My what now? Oh, yeah. So, Woody is a woodsman. He's Canadian. He's got a talking axe. And also on full moons, or when he starts eating too much monster meat, he can turn into a werebeaver. Or in recent updates, they added a weremoose and a weregoose. Each of them doing a different thing. So yeah. Yeah. Another reason why I actually just really like Woody as a character. The weregoose is for exploration and moving from point A to point B. The weremoose is for attacking, and then the beaver is, yeah. Didn't pay attention to that. I see. Well, Hawo didn't know about it, so there's that. All right. It's weird to hear like a sipping sound in this game. What is it? What is it? What is this tiny poop? What is this itty bitty baby poop? Why is it so small? There are no items in the game that are this tiny, except for this poop for some reason. It's tiny. Tiny poop. Just wanted to be small and it couldn't be stopped. I wonder what happens if I pick it up and put it back down. No, it remains small. Shit harder, SMH. Yeah. Interesting to me. Intriguing. I do wonder when this guy grows up. Oh, is there like a little... Yeah, there's spiders in there. I don't know if I would necessarily trust this kind of thing to sleep in. Especially if I opened up the curtains and had a bunch of eyes poking out of it. But you know what? It does the job. Alright. Good enough for now. What's monster lasagna all about? -20, -20. Yeah, not not very nice. That's for sure. At some point, I gotta just go through and legitimately go make all the recipes. I could actually see that being a fun challenge. I could see that. Actually, hold on. That does actually kind of seem like it would be a fun challenge. Just going through and finding as many recipes as I can. Chef's specials. So these can only be made by Warley, I think. Hot dragon chili salad. Ooh, ooh. Time to play Warley. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I just go into the game as Warley. All right. Whatever they did or whenever they chose to buff these drying racks, I am so happy that they did. Drying racks are so good when used at all. Of the round 4 fellas. All right, will do. Thank you for joining and taking care of all of the food stuff here. It is much appreciated. I'm probably not even going to beat the challenge today, so next time we join in, people will be able to join back in. Little fella. Is there anything in there? To balance out the nutrients on the ground. Yeah. Unless you... Because isn't there like a nitrogen cycle or whatever for the plants in this game? Seem to remember it being like that. All right. So, it is now winter. At his telling. Okay. Oh, like the hat. Ow. I actually really need to use the washroom right now. So I may click on hat slot. I may... Oh. Interesting. Dang, they made this game so much more robust than... Well, I mean, it used to be an insanely robust game, but they made it even more robust. I'm liking this. I'm probably going to play this game more. Because something with Clay's games and a lot of survival games like this that are very long-term, in order to have the plant dictionary filled out pretty well, I'd imagine you knew enough to put this together. I have no knowledge about the plants in this game. But, oh shit! He grew up! Bobert is a teenager. Hello there, Bobert. You no longer eat seeds. All right. I think I'm going to call it here. Yeah, I'm just going to actually do that. Yeah, there we are. I don't care if you have your stuff on you. But I need to use the washroom. And also, I said that we would end the stream when Bobert grew up, and he did. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody who joined. And thank you to everybody for playing, who played, Luna and Tommy. And, yeah. I need to leave. Duty calls. Yeah. Yeah, no, thanks again. And, I will see you guys tomorrow for an art stream. Bye-bye.